Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Rosinasharon. So today we're going to do a very simple look. No eyeshadow, just a flawless makeup look. And I hope you're keeping safe, guys. I hope you're keeping really safe. Wash your hands, wash your brushes, wash your beauty blenders, sanitize always, keep a distance, stay quarantined and stay safe, guys. Okay, so with no further ado, let us go straight into the video. Hey guys, so I'm going to start off with my eyebrows, and today I'm using Davis number 40 instead of the number 3 I normally use. And when it comes to lining your eyebrows, kindly follow the exact shape of your eyebrows. Okay, so guys, this is a very similar technique to the bar soap eyebrow technique, and if you're going to use a primer, make sure it is a very mattifying primer. I would recommend Becca for this. Okay, so when it comes to filling in, after that I'm going to fill in the areas where I feel it is necessary to fill in, the areas where I feel like I have a lot of space, and around my inner corner of my eyebrows I'm going to draw hair-like structures. So next, to clean up my eyebrows, I am using Eyelid Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Using the remaining products on my brush, I am just going to blend the area in between my eyebrows. Okay, so this is a very suitable technique for beginners, because most of the time we find it hard to blend the area in between our eyebrows. So make sure you blend in using your finger and blend while the concealer is still wet. So next we're going to set our eyelids, and because today we're going for a very natural finish, we don't want to use eyeshadow today. Make sure you use very small amounts of the concealer and blend in using your finger until it is all smooth. To set, we're going to use Eyelid finishing powder. Or alternatively, you can use a setting powder for this, but I would recommend you use a finishing powder because it has a more natural finish to it. If you have naturally long eyelashes, you can just go for mascara and go. For me, I'm going to use falsies, and use mascara before you apply falsies. And guys, before I forget, because I normally forget this part, the eyelash glue I am using to apply my falsies is Duo Eyelash Glue. So moving on to the face, I am going to start off by moisturizing, and I am using e.l.f. Super Hydrate Moisturizer. It works very well if you have a dry skin. So I'm going to prime my face using Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. So I am just going to massage the primer onto my skin. And a very important step, guys, let the primer set first before you apply foundation on top. Let it set. And for you to know if it has set, just tap your skin. If it is tacky and the primer is already dried out, it has set. To blend in foundation, use a damp beauty blender. Okay, so the foundation I am using today is Maybelline Superstay in the shade Warm Coconut, and tap until it blends in. Okay, so just an observation before we move on. I bought a new batch of Maybelline Superstay foundation, and this one has a lot of transfer to it. Let me just be honest, guys. The new batch of Maybelline Superstay foundation has a lot of transfer, so I am looking for an alternative foundation. When it comes to blending in the area around your forehead, start with blending down going up, just above your eyebrows going up, because you don't want to use a lot of products around your hairline. It is going to show when you do that, so avoid that. Start down going up so it blends in all smoothly. Next, I'm going to highlight using the same concealer I used, which is Eyelid Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. So this is for beginners. Most concealers dry really quick, so I would recommend you blend as you go. Don't start by applying the concealer all over your face and then start blending, then go to your, because most of the time when you're done blending in your under eye, the concealer around your nose would have dried out. I would recommend you blend in your under eye first before applying the concealer around the other areas. So after you're done blending in your under eye, apply the concealer around the bridge of your nose, then blend immediately while it's still wet before you apply around the forehead, then blend again, so you avoid it drying out before you start blending. So next to set, because my Sacha Buttercup setting powder is over, so this is a technique for beginners as well. You can use your finishing powder for this, so just follow this technique I'm about to show you. Okay, so take your beauty blender and very gently rub it around your finishing powder. And for this technique, you don't have to blow off excess powder because it's normally stuck on your beauty blender. And then after, press that on to your skin. I said press, don't drag the beauty blender. Kindly press it in until it blends in smoothly. Repeat the same process around the areas where you highlighted using your concealer. And the advantages of using this technique is it has a very natural finish to it, guys. Very natural. To contour, I am using Eyelid in the shade Cocoa. I'm going to start off by contouring the areas around my cheekbones. A very important step, remember to contour your forehead. It's very important. Okay, so moving on. When it comes to contouring your nose, use a smaller brush and start off just below your eyebrows going down. And avoid using too much product for this because it's going to appear really dark and you don't want that. So after you're done doing that, blend in going downwards and blend in immediately. Don't wait for it to set first. Blend in immediately as you go. Repeat that same process around the other side of your nose. Next, I'm going to apply blush around my cheeks, and the blush I am using is from the Cara Beauty Blush Palette. After that, you can apply the product remaining on your blush brush around your nose contour. It makes the contour pop. Start off by prepping your under eye using a concealer, and you can apply a color of your choice after. And please use a very small brush for this. For me, I am going to mix yellow with orange. For the orange part, I opted to go with a golden lip in the shade Scorpio. Set, I'm going to use Milani Make It Last setting spray. Sometimes to highlight I use eyeshadow and I make sure it is a golden shimmer. And guys, for lipstick today I mixed Colourpop in Mamacita, my all-time favorite, and the golden lip in the shade Scorpio, the same one I used on my under eye. And that would be it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have learned something from this video. I hope you love this look as much as I do. And thank you so much for the 200,000 subscribers, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you're keeping safe. Keep safe, guys. Keep safe. Okay, until next time. Bye.